So imagine just sitting in your home one day and I don't know, you're doing laundry or maybe even cooking or preparing lunch or even dinner for your children. And out of nowhere, you hear banging on the door, police, flashbangs. Well, unfortunately, in this video, that's the reality. And one of the worst parts about it is that this warrant that was actually addressed to this resident, the person that they were looking for did not live at this home. So right address, but searching for the wrong person. I want to read something really quick before we jump into this video. And this is actually talking about no-knock warrants. And it comes from a article posted by the Washington Post. I just would like to read this for you guys really quickly. Bear with me, please. No-knock raids, considered one of the most dangerous and intrusive policing tactics, have been at the center of a debate in recent years over police use of force. Criminal justice experts estimate that police carry out tens of thousands of no-knock raids every year in the United States. Those who defend the tactic say that the majority of raids do not lead to injuries and likely prevent violence and preserve evidence that otherwise would have been destroyed. But critics say that the risk outweigh the benefit and often not worth the amount of drugs recovered. Generally, state agencies do not monitor the use of no-knock warrants, and federal agencies do not track the number of people killed or wounded during these type of raids. But according to the Washington Post investigation, at least 22 people have been killed since 2015, including Amir Locke and Breonna Taylor, while police carried out no-knock search warrants. And we're about to see this particular search warrant. It wasn't a no-knock, but if you're just sitting in your home and police barge through the door and they're shooting flashbangs and you're caught off guard, it's almost the same thing. But in this video, this woman was in her home with a 17-month-old child who's on a ventilator, and let's watch the video and you'll see for yourself.
Open. Police search warrant, come to the door! Police search warrant, come to the door! Dogs. Police search warrant, coming down the stairs. You're good, man. Hands up. Okay. Come to the door. You're good. Just come down to us. Okay, come outside. All right, outside. All right. Somebody go in there with you? Go ahead.
Just a baby.
Like, I figured this was for my mom. My mom's not a good person.
So we're gonna bring up the car. We're gonna have you sit in the car for the time being. All right.
Okay.
Are you the only one in the house?
Yeah, I'm not living here. I'm from Clark. I'm just living here. I'm still got phone, water, keys, and my whole
Any notes or anything, hon?
No. My aunt, so this is my aunt and uncle's house.
Move your feet apart from me, please.
She's at work. My sister and my mom are here.
Are they in bed?
No, they're all at work now.
Can I check your pockets, hon?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not here. My sister is, you know what I mean? My mom's coming from New York. My aunt, we dropped all around for education classes.
Other than the baby, anybody else in there?
The dog.
The dog?
Yes, he's there.
Where's the home?
You can call her on my phone. She's at work.
Get a hold of her in a second. She's at work.
Yeah, I'm just here
She's at
visiting
work,
from
he's at
hospital. I
work.
haven't been here in 5 years. I'm terrified. Oh. Anyway, you could grab my shoes from the front door. There's a lot more.
We'll get there. Hey, Joe, do me a favor, just hold her phone. Is your phone in
Go
your
ahead.
pocket?
Yeah, I can give you my password if you want to call her.
We'll get it in a second.
We'll get there. Sit tight.
His respiratory therapist might call. He's in there desat and breathing. So I'm not.
Is it your baby?
Yeah, I was fooling with his ventilator when you guys started talking. They also have a ring doorbell. Never.
You're extremely calm.
I've never been involved with coughs before at all. But I have to stay
give
calm
you
because
credit.
I have a baby on a ventilator.
Fair enough.
I almost started screaming and running. I didn't know what to do. But I know, like, you can't run.
Now, in the article, the woman being handcuffed and pat searched and ultimately searched, she stated that I was being extremely nice. And you can hear her say inside of the video, I was scared. I almost ran, but luckily she did not run, because had she ran, she would have been tased or shot, or who knows what would have happened. So, but her first instinct is fear. You have no clue of what's going on. But she stated that she was extremely afraid. So therefore, when you hear the officer ask her, can I go into your pocket? She says yes. But she's saying yes simply based off the fact that she is afraid to say no. You're sitting at home with your 17-month-old son who is not in the best of health, and all of a sudden there's like 10,000 cops banging on your door, breaking out your windows, and shooting flashbangs inside of your home. Again, I know we always teach people never consent to a search, and in this case it's the same exact thing. I don't ever say consent to a search, but I do understand her fear in this particular case. And I do think a good attorney could push for the fact, although she gave consent, it was still under duress based on the fear of what could happen to her if she had said no.
This is my first time in handcuffs, Steve.
How are you related to the homeowner?
My aunt.
Your
My
aunt?
mom's sister.
Is anybody in town or going to be showing up in the next hour or so?
I don't know what time they get off, but they'll all be home today. So, like, my aunt and uncle, this is their house.
What's their
Also,
names?
there's another.
Are those the Jennings?
Yeah, Rita Jennings, Coke Jennings. They have a son named Peyton who lives in the home. They have another son named
Yeah,
Nick
if they want to
that
put her in a
lives-
car,
that
it
moved
might
out
not
of
be
the
a bad
home.
idea.
Then my mom lives here. My mom and sister go to our rehab.
What's your mom's name?
Lizzie Spitch, I don't know her. Lizzie Justice is her legal name. She goes by Allie Spencer, Allie Riley. But I figured this was for my mom. My mom's not a good person.
So we're gonna bring up a car. We're gonna have you sit in the car for the time being. All right.
Downstairs, dog's locked in.
Let me check, see if they double lock these.
Okay. If someone is like very sad for episode 22, I don't know.
And the thing is, we may have, once we clear that, we may want you to go back into this. Maybe you can have the baby. Okay?
He's really sick right now. It's not calling an ambulance. So this one.
Does he need an ambulance now?
Yeah, my car's stuck up there behind their car because their
So,
car is
so
dead.
is the baby having respiratory issues?
Yeah, you can look at his belly if you want to try.
Do me a favor. Hey, is that place secure yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor, take the cuffs off her, and let's call life care.
Okay.
She's got
He
an
needs to go to
18-month-old on
Cleveland
a
Clinic
ventilator.
if we can. Because where they handle freights and stuff.
Okay, so she's been on a handcuff, and you can walk with me they have that clear. We'll go down and we'll have like this. Is that
I
what
have a
you're?
ring.
I know they can.
Okay.
I know.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't want no part of that.
Okay. So come and watch it. Joe.
Although the video does show her son, who's actually on a ventilator, that link is below. I didn't want to. It's to me, it's private. I don't think that should be on the video, but just know and take my word for it. Or you can click the link and see that she was telling the truth. She's just at home with her son, who's on a ventilator, and she's minding her business. I want to read a little bit more from the story concerning this situation. Mrs. Price, the lady that was handcuffed in the video, Mrs. Price further stated an officer told her that his team had gone to the wrong house, something police also said wasn't true. However, while the search warrant obtained by 3 News had the Parmelee Avenue address, the document was for a teen suspect. Even though the house had now been owned by the Price's aunt and uncle, Radia and Marlon Jennings, both are adamant they have no connection to the suspect. I feel like a little bit of detective work probably would have went a long way, Radia Jennings stated, because I conducted a simple Google search and found the previous tenants in about 6 seconds. In addition, we also, the news station, we also examined the Ring doorbell from the home itself. While the camera had been damaged by the battering ram and the flashbang, the audio kept rolling, and get this. And one officer can be heard clearly saying, "Whoa, this is the wrong house." Another officer answers, "Yeah, I think so." I don't understand why it is so hard in 2024 to find an address for police officers so that you can stop running or barging into the wrong home, falsely detaining, searching, arresting the wrong individuals, and then when you find out you do it wrong, you start covering your tracks. As we see in the video, when the body camera is muted, they were at that point covering up and making the cover-up story. So this is happening, as the Washington Post clearly pointed out, thousands of times per year. And we don't know half of those stories. We don't know if they were accurate, inaccurate. We don't know what happened. But we do know that there have been a lot of people hurt behind these raids. It's unfortunate, and we always tell you guys to make sure you record the police, but when you're sitting home in your living room, who's thinking about recording the police? Unfortunately, that may be a thought. Record on the street. Also keep cameras in your home, because you never know when silly cops may barge into your home. Always record the police and always know your rights. With that being said, We the People University, signing off. Make sure you download Cancel Tyranny V2, the app. Beware of your basic rights when dealing with law enforcement. Our app is designed to help you deal with cops, learn your rights, and it gives you the convenience that you need when retrieving written communication like court cases at the drop of a dime. This comes in handy when there is no time to Google. Visit WeThePeopleUniversity.com to download, available on Apple and Android.